Good evening, everyone. Once again, the temperatures are low, so we can do another stream. I know this is a build that has been long in the waiting. It's been about a month and a half at this point, but we are finally building the customer's Vega 65. This is the same customer who had me build his obliterated 75, so I'm glad to finally be able to do this. So welcome, everyone. See an ARMS 91205 and a Mester Anju joining in. Thanks guys for joining in so early. I know Mondays are not my usual stream days, but today it's actually raining outside, so it's dropped the temperatures to even below 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, really glad to be able to do this finally. If you remember the Vega 65, I do have my own unit. It's a very involved build, so I figured I would start it off just a little bit by putting on the gaskets already on the actual plate itself and on the case. I've also added in all the stabilizers. The customer was wanting me to lube and film his switches, so that's what we're doing. We have about 68 lubed and filmed Gateron Black Ink V2s. And these are really nice. Looking forward to building this guy right here. I will be putting in the plate foam just because that's what the customer wants. But yeah, this is a solid build, so I'm expecting maybe a little under 2 hours. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, let me just search for... There we go. You may leave the standoffs unused for softest typing field wanted. However, please note the following. The PCB may begin to slide off after very extended use. Yeah, we don't need to use those standoffs. Okay, because I don't think I used the standoffs for my build. It's a used chopstick joined in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So it does say in the instructions that I need to attach this to the top case first, but we're actually going to put in a few of the switches, at least the ones in the middle row, before we do that. See that? It says to put it into the top case and then put the switches in. There we go. Okay, so according to this, I have to now put it into the top case. All right, put it in the top case. Yeah, by the way, this is a black Vega. That's what the customer chose. And it says, I need to secure the structure to the top using the temporary plate screws. Okay, I can do that. Temporary plate screws. Alright, looks like I've got everything in. Okay, we can continue the rest of the build. Okay, let's do this. I've not built a board in over a month, which is very strange for me. Actually, no, the last time I did not build a board for an entire month was when I returned home to the Philippines, which I'll be doing once again this year. just don't know when I'll actually be in the Philippines quite yet. But I'll let everyone know. The fact that you can close the packaging now. Good point. Fair point, yeah. Yeah, childcare packaging is the worst. Even CRP updated their packaging. Yeah, people like to collect these things. I think it's like, I think people need to realize that this hobby isn't just a consumer where people use the products that they buy, but there are people who also collect, you know. Like, if anything, I would say I'm a collector of keyboards, the sheer number that I have. Okay, I think we have every switch soldered and accounted for. Definitely looks like it. Yep, that looks pretty good. It keeps the original packaging. Me too, me too. Like everything I've owned that's like of values, like cameras, computers, motherboards, stuff like that. If it has packaging, I will retain the packaging in the event that I ever sell it. But then I tend to keep things for like a long time, so I don't usually end up selling. Okay, I think that's good enough. What does the instructions say? At this stage, it's highly recommended to connect the build to computer and to verify that all keys send a keystroke. The caps lock position is bound to FN by default. Okay. So we can test it, and then after that, we can remove the temporary plate retention screws. Okay, copper pad. Yep, I did all that. Good, good. Yes, we will test the board now. Make sure everything works. There we go. It actually detected it. Hooray! Do key tester. Oh no, wait. It's detecting my Aero board 75. But here we go. There we go. That still works. All right, all keys are accounted for. Perfect. Perfect, okay. All right, next up, putting it all together. Let's see, prepare the prepared top plate PCB switch assembly from the end of the previous page. Blah, 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 blah. Flip the board and install the case screws. Okay. All right, so we get to remove the plate retention that we added in earlier. Hooray. Inks are classic, yeah. I forget what I built mine with. I'll probably pull it out in just a bit just to compare. Sat 75 with a brass plate. Oh yeah, I built mine with a palm plate actually, which I regretted. Why regret? It just didn't feel good to me. I had a palm plate build with Gateron inks in it, and it didn't sound right, it didn't feel right. I just wasn't happy with the overall build, so I ended up just selling the board. Knowing what I know now, I probably still wouldn't have done a brass plate. I probably would have done like an FR4 or aluminum plate. Just because I like stiffer feeling boards, it's not super stiff. I only had brass as an option. Yeah, that was the original ones. You know, being partnered with Canon Keys, I got some other options there. Actually, no, it was not the partnership that gave me that palm plate. It was it was an after party one, but I was able to get a hold of the design files. Holy pandas and brass. Oh yeah, it's a good combo. Right, here we go. And customer did want case foam, so we shall do case foam. I guess it's 2 layers of case foam is available. Customer did say he wanted all the foam, so here we go. All the foams it is. You missed the initial build. Is there plate foam on this? Yes, there is plate foam on this. Customer wanted all the foams, so all the foams he shall get. I don't remember if I built mine with like all the foams. Oh crap, I pulled open one of the switches. Oh no. Okay, good thing it's an easy fix. Good thing it's an easy fix. Holy crap. Slowly rating with a party of 1. Thanks for joining. We are coming pretty close to the end actually, but now's a good time to join because you guys get to see the typing test and all that. HR Toby, do you have one of these? Do you have a Vega 65? Is that not it? There we go. Okay. No sir. 65 is my next keyboard I'm looking to get. 65%. Well, this is a fairly decent 65, but I guess it's, like you said earlier, an old school design that might not fit everyone. Aiming for upcoming 2 raffles. There we go. I don't like joining raffles. It's always like so nerve-wracking. I feel like I joined 2 keyboard raffles in my life. I won one, but not the other. Full L's on Beavis, Corn, Kohaku, and Jade. Oh yeah. I would still love to be able to use my Jane, but oh well. Okay, guess we can put all these back on. My Jane is a showpiece for life. Yeah, so is mine, but I would like to use it every now and then. Okay, I want shift. Where's my shift key? Do I not have a shift key? Oh, here it is. There it is. It's in a different tray. There we go. That is the shift key I like. All right. There it is, guys. And look at that. The temperature's knocked out my front-facing camera. Okay. It's not even that hot. What the freak? Okay, we'll give it some time to cool down, and then we'll turn it back on. As long as my mic's still working. I see that it's still working. That's good. Okay. See, it doesn't even feel warm at all. It's so weird. Let's try again. Let's try again. Turn it back on. Okay, it turned on, but will OBS recognize it? Yes, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Good to know. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, everyone. Let's do a quick typing test of this guy. Let me turn off my sound filter, my noise suppression system, and we're also gonna mute our music really quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I like it. I like the sounds. Not bad. Okay, let's do an actual typing sounds test. All right, error board. We're gonna put you away temporarily. All right, here we go, guys. This is a customer's Vega 65 built with aluminum plate, Gateron black inks V2s that have been filmed and lubed with 205G0 and topped with, what's the set called again? Canon Caps Big Blue with all the foams. All the foams, plate and case foams. Here we go. There we go. So now this makes me curious. How does it compare with mine? Let me grab my Vega really quick. But yeah, I like it. I like it. did not expect it to sound bad at all, and this met all my expectations. Exactly what an ink should sound like. Yeah, I agree with you. Here, this is mine. I guess he got the black, I got the gray. This is nice PBT. No, this is Canon Cap's Moon. See, what did I put on this? What is this? This is using... These are, oh yes, these are JWK oolongs. Yeah, I guess we were, see, I do still like the customer's Vega, and in some ways I do prefer it. But just having different boards that sound clack or thok, as HR Toby was saying, gives a very satisfying feeling. Surprisingly clacky. Yeah, I like them both. Alright. Yeah, I've been on a higher pitched sounding board kick lately. I don't know why. I think it's for the longest years I was using thockier boards, deeper sounding boards. So that's probably why. Like even this guy I built him to be more on the clack side. See that? Is that surprising clacky? Yellow? No, it's not. It's JWK oolongs. You're on the high pitch spectrum too. Yeah, I think, you know, I think this is the third Vega I've built on stream. I have not been unhappy yet. So, yeah. I think the customer will really like his build as well. I'm happy with it. As usual, I'll be typing on this for another week. So, this guy, my Aeroboard 70, will finally be retired. You know? So yeah, really happy that I don't have to, well, I will definitely return back to my Aeroboard 70, but for the time being, we'll be typing on this beautiful Vega 65. And I'm sure when people see it on my next stream, someone's gonna be like, oh, that's a classic design, or oh, that's an old design, but you know, whatever. It's still a good board. HRTORS is already retired, I know, right? I know, right? I wonder if AI03 will make like a Vega 65 too, you know, with an updated design. Let's see, anyway, thanks guys for joining in. I did say the stream would last a little under 2 hours. Did I meet that? Oh, even better, 1 hour and 29 minutes. That's largely because I already put all the gaskets on the board. I think just the gaskets alone would have taken another 30 to 40 minutes. But yeah, thanks guys for joining in. This was an impromptu stream. Wasn't sure if it would be cool enough today. Apparently, even though it rained, it's still too warm that my face camera actually died like 10 minutes ago. So good thing it's back up. But my next stream will be... God, let's see. What's the next time it's under 70 here? Seattle weather forecast. It's 67 today, so... There are no other times that are under 70, but the lowest temperature this week is Wednesday. Wednesday, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so maybe that day. Maybe that day. We'll see. We'll see that day, or if not Wednesday, then... Oh, I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Let's see, just a quick final say on this one. Vega 65 impresses me just as it did the first time I built it. This is the third time I've built a Vega 65. All have sounded different, but I've been happy with all of them. I will have to say that the build process is a little bit more convoluted than I would like. I believe someone earlier in chat mentioned that in order to attain that seamless design, you need to have a more difficult build. But I think that if you only have one Vega and you tend to not rebuild it, that's fine. Take your time building. You don't need to build a board as fast as me. You know, you can take like an entire week to do it. Overall, the board still sounds and feels great. If you're looking for, if you happen to see a Vega 65 that's fairly cheap, I would say go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. I was double fisting 2 Vegas. There we go. But yeah, thanks guys for joining in. Next stream will be either Wednesday or Friday. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye, everyone.